Right, Hall of Fame boxing promoter Frank Warren at a Daniel Dubois and Hamza Shiraz little workout, and they're heading out into the Lion's Den next week, Frank. How do they look to you?
They look pretty sharp, don't they? They both look very fit. They've been working hard, a lot of preparation into it, into what they're doing. They're both fighting Ukrainians, as you say, in the Lion's Den. It's the second home for the Ukrainians, in as much that it's got a massive refugee population there, and apparently, 99% of the people in there are going to be Ukrainians. So they've got it all to do. But I've got tremendous faith and belief in both of them.
Let's talk about Daniel. He's been up in the Spanish mountains. This is new, right? He's not done this before for a camp. He's looking in tremendous shape to me. What are you sensing from him? You've had a chat with him as well. What are you taking from it all?
He's got a good mindset. I know he's got the ability. I know he can punch. I know he can box. I know he's got a really good jab. And his mindset is excellent at the moment, and that's really what is important. He has excellent mindset, and as long as he can maintain that, his temperament, I think he can do the job.
People are saying he's got a puncher's chance in this fight. What do you think?
I think he's got. I think he has a chance, a very good chance, of winning the titles either by a knockout or on points. I think either way.
And how much of this is about him not overthinking it in there and just keeping it very simple?
It's not about it. He's got to look at the two Joshua fights. Look at the fight that he had, that Usyk had against Chisora, when Chisora put it on him in those early rounds. And you look at that, and then look at Joshua's two fights. First fight, he wasn't at the races, showing too much respect, being out-jabbed by the smaller guy, didn't use his physical attributes. And the second fight, a little bit better, but same thing again. That's all he needs to look at. Don't do that. Go and be the boss. As soon as that bell goes, jump on him, jump on his arse, and don't give him an inch. Just let your shots go, work that jab, work that jab.
What did you make of the face-off at the press conference where Usyk started rapping?
Is that what it was?
He broke into rap. It reminded me of like Beterbiev punching the table. These fighters tend to do weird things with our guys.
It's good fun.
But on Hamza Shiraz, on Hamza Shiraz, it looks like a bit of a step up. This guy's an Olympian.
It's a big step up for him, but he's a quality fighter, and these are the fights that bring guys on. And I genuinely believe if he wins this fight, which I think he will do, it'll take him to another level.
You mentioned Joshua there and how he fought Usyk. What did you make of his comeback over the weekend?
It's pretty boring. I agreed with most of the crowd.
What did you make of the crowd actually booing him in the third round?
Well, there was nothing to get excited about, was there? There was nothing to get excited about. And, he weren't delivering what they want, and he didn't look like he was going to deliver it.
Well, it sounds like the next step will be Deontay Wilder for him. That seems to be the mood music. What do you think?
They've both been beaten by their respective champions. I mean, they can do it. It's a decent fight to watch, but it's not for anything, is it? It's not for a belt. When you can have a straight shot at the world title, you'd much rather go down that road. They'll complain, Tyson's greedy, Tyson wants money in it. All fighters want to get paid. But Joshua didn't want to fight for the world title. He wants money to go and fight. He'd much rather get knocked over fighting Wilder for money than fight for the world title against Tyson. Well, he was going to get 40%.
Well, Frank, we'll catch up with you at the press conference for Dennis McCann this week. Give us your final thoughts on McCann against Baluta. Step up.
Listen, it's a big step up. It's a tough fight for both of them, but that's a cracking show. That's where guys start off, what leads to these big fights. Your call. The atmosphere is going to be fabulous in there. There's going to be some really good fights on the bill, and you're going to see some future world champions on that card. Dennis, it's going to be interesting to see how he copes with this guy, because he's caused a lot of upsets.
We look forward to it. TNT Sports Friday night. Thank you, Frank.